The Bulls introduced their new camo jerseys in front of a 15,000 strong crowd who arrived in Polokwane to watch the first North-South derby of 2014, where Victor Matfield, who became a dad for the third time in the week leading up to the match, also returned to the playing field. It might have been seen as Bulls country, but the Stormers supporters also arrived in their numbers for what proved to be a highly entertaining match. PHP was back in action after an injury layoff, while Arne Botha joined his fellow Springbok teammate in the squad. Patience was the name of the game as the Stormers worked their magic from a rolling ball. Siya Kolisi stretching over for the first try of the match. The Bulls' reply came from a tried and tested recipe that has played a part in the success of the franchise that earned them 3 Super Rugby titles from 2007. Francois Hougaard guided his pack into enemy territory where Dean Greiling put the finishing touches on a brilliant team trial. Louis Fouchier added the conversion that gave the Bulls the lead at the Peter Mokaba Stadium. Deja vu for the Stormers, who had to deal with another Bulls maul that resulted in another 5-pointer. 2013 Currie Cup captain John Ross rounding off that sounded the alarm bells within the Stormers camp. The men from the Western Cape responded in some style as they turned the tables on the Bulls, who received some of their own medicine. Kolisi crossing for his second that kept the fans on the edge of their seats. A rare opportunity for the backs to run with ball in hand resulted in a turnover to the Stormers, but the visitors failed to make it count as they handed possession back to the Pretoria-based franchise. That's all they needed, as Botha marked his return to the team with a try. The Stormers scrum was also operating smoothly. With the foundation laid, Dimitri Katrakilis escaped the initial attention as he rolled over for a valuable try to the Stormers. With the teams locked on level terms and time running out, the Stormers had one more chance. They took it with both hands. Another set piece was turned into something more fruitful, where Skalk Burger showed his skill to tap into the hands of Scott van Breda, who did the rest. victory to the Stormers by 26 points to 19. While there was more bad news for the Bulls, who lost Armu Botha to a knee injury that will keep him sidelined for the next 6 months.
Yeah, these first games, as a little test. We played against the Stormers today. Both teams were a little bit rusty in certain aspects, but it was a great game all around. We got to test a lot of things. The Stormers came away with a win at the end, but a great game, a nice atmosphere in Polokwane, so it was a wonderful night out.
Yeah, I think we're happy with what we achieved today. We came in saying that the result is not as important as actually the processes and the structures that we want to get in place for this game. I thought we did that. There's obviously still a lot of hard work that has to be done before the first game of the competition. But yeah, we got the win, and like I said, I think we got through quite a bit.